The Republican debate New Hampshire. Interesting. A lot of fun. You get all these dudes up there. I do not know why Carly Fiorina wasn't up there. To me, she's prime vice presidential material. To not have her up there makes no sense. She's tough. We think she always looks nasty, but who cares? I mean, let her up there. What's one more person? And she's smart, and she lays it out and tells it like it is and gets people moving. It just made no sense. But at the same time, it was a very interesting debate. Everybody was after Marco Rubio. What did we say Marco Rubio should do in the last debate, in the argument about governors? Marco Rubio really kind of makes me wonder. It's like Mitt Romney. No dummy, but he didn't know how to run a campaign. Marco Rubio doesn't seem to know how to be able to debate. He was strong in the second half. And this was really the whole focus was Rubio, Christie, Bush, Kasich. Trump didn't matter. He still doesn't. He's going to win this election. Carson's out of it. So where are we? Here's with Cruz. Who knows? We'll talk about Cruz in a bit. But Rubio, he got smacked. And he gave Rubio an easy answer. He's just not... I really was disappointed with how he went at it. Christie comes after him. And he knew he was going to come after him. He's not a governor. He's not a governor. He's not a governor. Governors do things. People in Washington only talk. Kind of true. Bush jumped on there. Kasich jumped on there. We're great governors. You want a governor. You want a governor. You want a governor. What's the answer to that? It's an easy answer. Jimmy Carter was a governor. He was a horrible president. It took till his fourth year to really start getting it together. George W. Bush was a governor. He was pretty cool with 9/11. He kept the country together, did what he had to do, did the right thing going to Afghanistan, then totally blew it in Iraq. The surge was okay, but totally blew it in Iraq, and then let the city of New Orleans fall apart, and he did nothing. And then the entire financial system of America started falling apart. And where was George Bush? Nowhere. No leadership, no nothing. Those are two governors. How about the third governor, who I thought was an excellent president, minus Monica Lewinsky, Bill Clinton. President Clinton, here you are Republicans, you're talking about governors. Who's going to take up for Clinton? Was Christie going to take up for Clinton and say he was a good president? Would Kasich have done it? Who knows? It would really hurt him. Would Bush have done it? No. So you're sitting there and you go, what do you mean governors? We've had 3 governors, Carter, Bush, and Clinton. And look what happened. That'd be an easy answer. What could these guys say afterwards? Then they're forced to defend these other guys. Rubio, you're asleep. I don't understand it, Marco Rubio. It's an easy answer. Maybe it's because we don't teach history in schools anymore. Nobody wants to look at what used to happen to be able to use that against someone else. 3 more governors jumping up after what with the experience we've had. Though, as I said, I love President Clinton. With the experience we've had with at least the 2 other governors, makes you wonder who wants a governor. Okay, it's no great plus to me, and it wouldn't beat anyone else. Ted Cruz, he just comes off sleazy. What he did to Dr. Carson, Ben Carson's out of it. He's not going to win. He's out of the election. We thought, as we said originally, I don't know if we did on JAC or here, that he'd be a great cabinet secretary. I'd love to see him overhaul the VA. The VA it's just a farce. All those veterans, the way we treat our veterans. Americans, we don't treat them well. And so why are you jumping on him, Cruz? What are you doing? Senator Cruz is just mean. He's vicious. He comes off that way. He looks that way. He sounds that way. He just doesn't. And I don't think he's going to go. I don't think he's going to win. I think it's going to come out. I think people see it and are not happy with it. Jeb Bush did okay. I always liked Jeb Bush, but he just doesn't have it. What he's saying is one of his first commercials. Stop yapping. I mean, come on, be a little tougher than that. Christie is a lot of pushing and moving and jiving, but I really don't hear much of what he would really do. Kasich is very impressive, but he just doesn't have the look of a president. He doesn't have the feel of a president. He still just feels like a congressman to me. He's a good governor. So we're going to see what happens after New Hampshire, and then we really start seeing where the Republicans go, just like the Democrats. It's going to be fun. As we said in the prior video, I still feel that it seems to be an easy Trump win. We called that before Iowa. We're calling it here. And as we call a Bernie win in the Democratic primary. So Marco Rubio, wake up. Start looking at what governors did and do what you got to do. not saying it as a supporter. I'm just saying it as somebody who looks at this and goes, I just don't understand. This guy wants to be president. But it all works out great. This is fun. This is the Super Bowl. Forget this Carolina-Denver game. This is the Super Bowl. Peace.